about to welcome the newest New Jack members. Let's get it. We got Vic, we got Rufus Geist, we got WT0074, we got Johnny Jones, and Superman 82. I salute y'all guys. Now you know I gotta come back and show my love for Lonnie Lee, Courtney Carter, and Taj. They support this channel without a second blink, man, and I appreciate you guys. Okay guys, we're gonna pick this episode up from when the new inmates came from the satellite camp and Sergeant Grimes flooded dorm C and things just started going haywire again. Let's get started. Sleep like loose, wait! Man, why this big goofy waking us up, man? So one of the inmates say, why CO Jojo big goofy waking us up? And CO Jojo heard him. Wait. Say, come here, gangster. Come here, man. Come here. What you say to me, gangster? Now, CO Jojo didn't approach this inmate like a CO. He approached him like he was a dude on the street. I told y'all, Jojo thought he was still in the streets. He wasn't a CO. He was just a street dude that happened to get a job in the prison. Nah, I was just messing with you, man. I ain't mean nothing by that. Nah, you wasn't just messing with me. I think we got a misunderstanding. You think I'm like these other COs here. I tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and let you go to child. You feel what I'm saying? But see, when you get back from child, I'm going to come see you, you hear me? Now, this was the first time we ever seen Jojo in action when he did this to this dude named Quincy. So we all going to child and everybody just snickering and grinning, talking about, man, you got to get it up with Jojo or whatever. We go eat child, then we come back to the dorm. Now, when we get back to the dorm, everybody just go on with their morning rituals, you know, thinking everything cool. Then in walk Jojo. Say, homie, let's go. Come on. You want to disrespect me like a man? We about to handle this like man. I'm going to let you fight back. And I ain't going to hold it against you. Come on. Now, when Quincy heard CO Jojo say he can even swing back, he got super hyped then. Oh, I can fight back? Oh, all right, come on. Let's go then. I'm about to show you. All right. So Quincy strap up his shoes and he head back there to fight CO Jojo. Come on. Here you go. Come on. What? Now, when Quincy swung that first lick on Jojo, Jojo moved around this boy and grabbed his boy with 2 fingers on his neck, and this boy dropped like a sack of bricks. Pooh, 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 pooh. Now, y'all tell him what I did him when he wake up. Now, after he already touched this man on his neck and knocked this man clean out, Jojo got down there with him on one knee and just pounded him super hard and just finished him. And after he did that, he grabbed his uniform shirt and his undershirt and walked out the dorm. Now, you would think these dudes would be outraged that a CO stooped down to this dude level and beat this dude like that. But these dudes got up in there saying, man, yeah, CO Jojo all right with me. Oh, he all right with me too. So after we stayed in there and talked about this for a little while, me, Jesse, Milton old crew, Bobby new crew, we getting ready to leave out the door. So as we get to the door, here come the mail crew pushing us back. Mail call! So while they handing out mail, I'm telling Jesse like, man, as soon as they finish, man, we gonna get up out of here. Cause I ain't expecting nothing for this week. But then they call my name. I'm like, man, don't send me, man. I knew my girl wasn't writing me no letters or nothing. So I get 2 letters. And they from Cody and Alton in the other prison. So I opened Alton's letter first. And all Alton's letter said was, by the time I read this letter, he'll be released at home on parole, you know. So he was gone about that time, just telling me he was going home. Now I open Cody's letter. Now when I open Cody's letter, he starts out talking about they got new inmates in from Alabama and Florida. You know, and he get to telling me how they've been into it with these dudes because they done clicked up with the other dudes, the predators in the prison. So they've been into a hall with them. And he tell me the little dude, Aaron, that we was trying to help with his case, they rolled him out. He is no more. This little youngster is gone. So after I finished reading this letter, you know, I just trying to deal with the information and maintain the best that I could. It bothered me, you know, but we going through a situation here too, so I gotta keep my mind here for these guys as well. So now I fold the letter up and put it in my back pocket, and I'm outside walking around with the crew, and I see the old dudes that used to be in Dorm C going to Dorm C. Man, y'all see that? Come on, man. Look at them boys, man. Now, it's about 10 of these dudes. A couple of them come from our dorm, but they come from different dorms. They done clicked up. I guess they done discussed this, and they going to Dorm C to see about this. So we followed behind them. Now, when we walk in Dorm C, we on these dudes' heels like this. Come here. Yeah, you. Yeah, y'all gonna tell them y'all want out of here. Yeah. This how I doing, boy. What y'all think y'all about to take over something? Come here. These dudes that walked in Dorm C and started punching on the first dudes they can get their hands on. I'm gonna tell them I want out, bro, okay? Yeah, you better tell them you got into it with some dudes in here and you want to be sent out of here. These dudes that went in Dorm C and beat these dudes up and told them to go tell the COs they got a problem with somebody in the dorm and they want to check out to another dorm. So after we seen all that happen, we backed up out of here. Now keep in mind, this fight lasted longer than I'm saying. You know, I just kind of summed it up. But them boys went in there and went to work on them boys. So we got up out of there and we back outside walking around because we don't want to be in the dorm because it's packed to the max. Now we come out Dorm C and we looking around. Man, where you come from? It's no sense at all. Man, you ought to stop walking up on me like that, man. You got to say something when you walk up, bro. All right, I can do that. Now we outside walking around and we see Buck Nasty go up to an inmate. We just going to call this inmate Inmate 1 because I didn't know his name. So he go up to this inmate and he talking and you can tell he getting hostile with this dude. He just all in the dude face or whatever. I don't even know what it's about. We couldn't hear what he was saying. But he just got his hands to moving in the dude face. Then all of a sudden you seem like the dude got tired of him doing that. And the dude pulled that thing out on him. This how we playing it? Oh, this what you doing? Oh yeah? All right. You got them right there. I'ma see you. All right. So this dude then hard up got his respect out of Buck Nasty. Now Buck Nasty just backed up off that man and told him, yeah, all right, this how we doing it? We gonna see or whatever he told the man, and then he got ghost. Now I'm gonna fast forward this up to about 45 minutes to an hour. We was outside walking around. Now at this time we was walking close by Dorm F, and we can see one of the new COs, CO Doherty, got like 4 inmates hemmed up, and he hard up going in their pockets and searching them. So we turn around and go the other way because we got weapons on us and we don't want to get frisked too. Eventually we see him walking off, but he ain't taking none of the inmates away, so we say, well, he must didn't find that on him because he let him go. Now after we see CO Doherty pass by us leaving, we head back on our journey. Now we walk right back that way and we see these same inmates standing in the huddle talking. Man, that dude crooked, man. He took everything off us, bro, and they didn't take us nowhere, man. He gonna keep that. So we over here, these inmates saying CO Doherty did find something on him. He just didn't do nothing about it. He just confiscated whatever they had and left it at that. Now we all out there just talking basically, and we just eavesdropping on them dudes just trying to hear what they saying, and we see them same dudes that got beat up in Dorm C walking with the COs going back to Dorm C. Now at this time we thinking they done went and got the COs and told on old boy and them because they walking with the COs back into Dorm C. But we stand out there for a little while longer and we see these dudes coming out of Dorm C with their max. Now the word had to travel through the whole prison just that fast what had to happen to them dudes in Dorm C. So everybody outside knew what happened while they was checking out the dorm. Man, y'all boys cops. Y'all can't live nowhere. You better not bring them up in here, Sarge. Yeah, you bring them up in here, I'm gonna give me one. Don't bring them over here either. Now these dudes don't even know what they done did to themselves. They done labeled themselves. If you go anywhere, dudes taking your canteen, dudes taking your child. Now Sarge walking with these dudes and he going from dorm to dorm, splitting them up. So he takes some of them into our dorm, drop them off. He go to each dorm, dropping these dudes off. Now when Sarge walking each dorm and drop these dudes out, he come back out with the equivalent of what he dropped off. Now the ironic part about all this is none of the dudes got selected that beat them dudes up and made them check out. Now I'm gonna fast forward this up into that night. Now we in our racks getting ready to go to sleep. Man, who that is, man? Who just 40, man? Who did that, man? Gargamel just started going off talking about somebody 40. Man, I better not find out who did that. I swear I'm gonna bust you open here, man. So Gargamel just keep going out for a minute. Then after a while, he just calmed down and everything went back cool. No, man, somebody did it again. Oh no, man, we about to find out who's doing this, man. Now this time he ain't exaggerating. I smell it too. They got the whole dorm lit up and it's making you mad the way it smells. Man, it's this dude right here, bro. So the dude laying on side the dude who fought it, he tell Gargamel it's this dude right here. Say, bro, why you did just like that, bro? Bam, bam. Why? My stomach hurt. Boom. Why you ain't go to the bathroom, huh? Boom. Boom. Now Gargamel just hard up beating this man while he laying down. Now what make things worse, while Gargamel beating this dude up, he fought it again. Get through that. Boom. Come on, man. We about to teach him. When I tell you Gargamel pulled that dude out his rack by his leg and told his whole crew, come on. Boom, boom, you a big nasty. Boom, 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 boom. All them dudes stomped and punched this dude. They stomped and punched this dude till they ran out of breath. Then we got back in their racks and everybody left that dude on the floor all night. Sweet blood, what happened to him? Who did this? I need medical ASAP. We got an inmate over here, D-Dorm not breathing. So when the CO came in, he see this guy laying on the ground and he say this guy ain't breathing. So he radio for medical. Now at the same time he doing that, he's telling all us to line up on the left wall. So we all lining up. So they gonna usher us out of here when medical come in. But we now know that they really severely did something to this guy. So finally medical and the other COs arrived. So they went straight in trying to help this dude or do whatever they could for this dude. In the process of all that, they start ushering us out of there to Chow. By the time we come back from Chow, this guy was gone. So we heading back into the dorm and everybody saying, man, that was messed up what they did this dude. Ain't nobody worried about that boy, man. That boy got what he needed. Gargamel, man, just completely heartless. He ain't even care what he did that dude. You know, it wasn't even that serious to take that dude all the way to that point. So you know what me and my crew do. We all get together and we head outside the dorm. But when we get out there, we in for a big surprise. We see some more transport buses pulling up and it's more inmates from this same satellite camp. Now when all these inmates start coming around getting ready to come into the dorms, I hear somebody say, Jesus! It's Dalton from the parish prison who helped me out. I knew him before that. But that time right there, that was a real solid he did for me. So me and him on better terms when we meet this time. So they bringing these inmates and assigning these inmates to their dorms and their racks. But we still outside just watching all these inmates. Now I'm going to fast forward this up to everybody got their racks and their dorms assigned to them. And they out walking around trying to discover the prison. So now while we watching these inmates as they move around, they just really exploring things. We see no sense at all. He walk up and he just holding his ear mumbling something. We can't understand what he's saying. Now at the time I think he just off his meds or something. He just no. Now he just mumbling, so we just don't pay too much attention because we looking at all these big dudes that just came up in here. Now no sense still right on side us just pacing and mumbling, but we over here dudes saying what dorm Turtle in, you know, so we trying to pay attention why he looking for Turtle. And he walking asking different dudes, man, what dorm Turtle in, man? You know the dude named Turtle. So this dude steady asking different people because he ain't getting no answer. He finally walk up to Lionel that's from our dorm and ask Lionel, and he say, man, he in dorm D, man. Yeah, I know Turtle, man. He right over there in dorm D. So when he find out what dorm Turtle in, he don't waste no time. He start booking it that way. Now, I ain't been around the prison system for a minute now, so I know the way he asking, he ain't asking on no buddy old pal kind of way. He asking, what is dude at? He moving fast, so we book it behind him going to our dorm. We know it's about to be something. So by the time we get in the dorm, he had done already spotted Turtle, and Turtle had done already spotted him. And we walked in just in time to see the surprised look on Turtle's face. Now this the kicker of everything. When he get up closer, our Turtle homeboys start showing him mad respect and love. Like they respect him more than they respect Turtle. Now I later found out this dude's name was Kite. So he walk up to Turtle and first thing Turtle do, what's up Kite baby? Boom! Man, this dude hit Turtle so hard all his face shook. Man, this dude knocked Turtle clean off his feet and Turtle wasn't moving. And Turtle crew ain't do nothing. So I knew they knew this dude and had some kind of respect for this dude. But whatever it was, he ain't had that same respect and love for Turtle. Now when I tell you this dude still stumped Turtle and walked out the door, ain't none of Turtle homeboys go behind him. They did help Turtle up and get Turtle some help, but Turtle out, he can't walk. So when Medical and the COs get there, the COs start asking him what happened. He ain't saying nothing. So the Medical end up taking him out because they tell him his jaw is broke. is shattered, the words they use. Now I'm gonna fast forward this up to after they done took Turtle out. Man, y'all seen the way Kite hit that boy? Man, Kite hit that boy like, pow! Man, yeah, I seen that. Man, that boy got flowed. Now, we still in the dorm at this time, and we hearing all this. And the people that's saying this is Turtle own homeboys. They in there clowning him bad. We sat in there for a little while, then we headed back outside the dorm. Now, when we come out of our dorm, we see dudes running out of dorm G. So we thinking the dude Kite that went down there raising more hell, beating up dudes up in there. Now, you ain't just got like 1, 2, 3 people running out of dorm G. You got like a gang of people running out of there. So we tried to ask one of the dudes that's passing by us, you know, he don't say nothing, he just keep running. So eventually, they have a bunch of dudes just came out of dorm G, and they like, man, this dude up in there losing his mind. So at this time, we still thinking they talking about Kite. Guess who we see come out there covered in red? No sense at all. This dude come out and he sits on the ground. Still got the thing in his hand. Say, man, this dude gonna get himself messed up, man. He's sitting out there, man, he gonna get help, bro. Man, y'all think we ought to go help him, man? No sense might turn on us, man. We don't know what's his state of mind, man. I ain't going over there. So I asked the crew, do they think we should go help him before the COs come? Cause he gonna be in some serious trouble if they catch him right there with that weapon in his hand. Now, I debated about it and debated about it. So finally, I started taking baby steps toward him. No sense. Now, no sense ain't look up at me, ain't make no moves, no nothing. So I ain't moving no farther. I done got as close as I'ma get, and I'm just calling his name. Say no sense. Say no sense. Say, bro, if you hear me, bro, just throw me the weapon so I can go hide it before the COs get here, bro. You gonna get in some serious trouble, bro. Huh? I wouldn't do you anything, G. I like you. Man, when this dude opened his mouth and he was as calm as he was, man, I was like, man, this dude had enough sense to say, here go the weapon. Man, I wouldn't do you nothing, G. I like you. I'm knowing somebody had to seriously do something to this dude. Man, I got the weapon, man. Go grab this dude, take him in there and make him change clothes before these COs get here. So the crew here up and got him, and they trying to usher him as fast as they could. They pushing him, trying to get him to that dorm. Now, at the same time, I'm taking out running, because I got this weapon now. Now, if these were some different kind of guards, he would have been in some serious trouble. And if we was the kind of dudes that would have just let him stay there, this dude would have been over with. Cause see, these type of guards and a guy like No Sense, they would have took him down. They wouldn't even ask no questions. They wouldn't have gave no commands. They would have took him down. So by the time I made it back to the front from stashing that thing, the crew was already out there chilling. So I'm like, man, what did y'all do? Man, we stripped that boy down naked and put him in his racking when he hid the clothes. We was out there rolling and laughing, and we did that for about 10 more minutes before the COs even came. We had time to spare. By the time the guards did make it up there, the dude who No Sense hadn't got hold to, he had to stumble outside and fell on the ground. This dude was trying to take himself to go get help, because it ain't seemed like help was ever going to make it to him. And when the guards showed up, they didn't even show up with the medics. So about 3 minutes later, here come the medics. And they go running over there trying to act all concerned and trying to do their job. You could tell they took their precious time getting here. Man, when they finish and take old boy away, man, we gotta find out what happened, man. We just need to know for us. So I'm just out there talking to the crew and different things like that, and they getting old boy straight. So you could tell the guards went up in there and did their usual routine, asking who did this and what happened and all that, and they got nothing, and they left. And thankfully, No Sense stayed in the bed where the fellas put him in. Just to be truthful, once the medics and the guards wrapped everything up, we went in there to go ask No Sense what happened. He was asleep. So we ain't even mess with No Sense that night. We said we're gonna let him cool down and we're gonna ask him tomorrow. So after all of that happened, the whole crew, we all dapped each other down and everybody went to their own dorms. Now guys, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm gonna stop the episode here and we're gonna pick up from this part. The reason why I'm doing it, because it goes down in the morning. From the moment we ask No Sense what happened, it start going down. I'll see you then.